Welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. I was Raila Odinga's die-hard supporter, and I've been keeping quiet with this information, but allow me today to inform you in Itoke. I questioned about the Indian hospital, the environment that Raila Odinga is alleged to have been rushed to after he collapsed in one of the traditional treatment centers in India. I raised some red flags from that hospital, and to me, I believed it's an acted skit. But then, political analysis is all about using the available information to try and mingle around the truth. By the end of it, maybe critically assessing the events, you can be able to judge yourself where the truth lies. Allow me to analyze the chronology of events from the day Raila Odinga's death leaked to the public. That is on Wednesday, very early in the morning, before even the president could announce it. I have an evidence to argue my case in this platform. I have no truth, but I am relying on the available data on the media to try and drive to you. By the end of this analysis, we want to answer the question: did Raila Odinga die in India? That's the question I will be answering in this particular analysis. When Raila's announcement broke, his sister Ruth Odinga, while being interviewed by national television stations, Ruth Odinga made some remarks which nobody has taken interest to understand or analyze. But because that is my job, allow me to do it on your behalf. When Ruth Odinga got out of Raila's house in Bondo, the media was waiting outside there. And Ruth herself confirmed from her mouth and said, I stopped that machine personally and said, Kenya has lost.
Looking at the outpouring of love that has come as a result of this, how does the family feel?
I want to say something. You are the same people, especially you as a Gen Z, who's telling me about the outpouring of love when he's dead. How about when he had not died and he was well, and you were saying that akufe? He died only knowing you people telling him that you prefer him dead. It is only us who are now seeing the outpouring. But how about Baba? He would have loved you people to have more love. So I say, for those who said those things when he was still alive, it was really wrong. But for those who have shown their love right now, hamukujua, the reality would be this. But the loss is for Kenya. When I laid him down and I stopped the machines, I said Kenya has lost. Kenya is lost. I don't know where it's going without Raila. Thank you. Can I just go? Thank you.
Mumesikia anasema she went there and personally stopped the machine. Kumaanisha Raila was somewhere, either in Kenya or India, under intensive care unit. So, at a place where Ruth Odinga walked to and stopped the machines. Hii ilikuwa India ama ilikuwa Kenya? So, the place Ruth Odinga is walking to switch off the support machines on Raila ilikuwa ni wapi? ilikuwa ni India ama ni Kenya? That aside, let's proceed. When Stephen Leto was being interviewed by NTV, he made very serious remarks. Stephen Leto said the chronology of events after landing in Mumbai left him confused. Why? Immediately after landing, the plane was not switched off. The engine kept running. On arrival, there were two teams. Journalists were taken to a different route, and politicians under Musalia Mudavadi were taken to a VIP lounge. Why was the media shielded from accompanying the politicians? Leto continues to say, on landing, Raila Odinga's casket was brought, wrapped on a Kenyan flag. They were not allowed to view the body. The biggest question here, why? Was Raila's body in that casket? The casket itself raised questions. Hata nyinyi muliuliza, kwani ni ya hii sanduku ni ya aina gani hii? But that aside, Stephen said nobody was allowed to view the body. Vile sanduku ilikuja wrapped na Kenyan flag to the plane, wakaanza safari kurudi Kenya. So nobody in Mumbai had the opportunity to confirm kwamba ukweli mwili wa Raila uko ndani ya coffin. Nobody was given that opportunity. Walichezwa hivi papa sanduku ndani ya ndege wakakuja Kenya. Can we listen to Stephen Leto?
How was it when you landed?
When we landed, number one, we were told, first of all, the team, the media team, use this go to this bus. The other team that was led by Musalia Mudavadi, PCS, were told to go to the lounge. The first thing to see was the coffin. The coffin had already been brought. The next person I see is Ogeta. The other people I see are four gentlemen surrounding the coffin. What is around the coffin? We see a lot of military officers for India. That plane was not switched off. The engine was still running because the moment we got there, we prayed with the body. It was draped in the Kenyan flag, straight to the cargo side of the KQ.
How much time is this? Are we talking about?
We are talking about 1.5 hours.
So within 1 hour you have arrived?
Yes.
The government officials have been taken to the VIP?
Yes.
The media team has been left on the aeroplane side?
The VIP is adjacent to where the coffin was. It was brought outside the lounge.
But you were outside now looking at the drapes?
And where the VIP lounge was and where the body was like 30 meters from where the plane was.
After the body landed at JKIA, sasa nataka tuende na wewe polepole. When the casket, there were two options. The program was ndege itakapofika JKIA, mwili wa Raila utolewe pale, upelekwe Lee Funeral Home, utoke Lee Funeral Home, ukuje Parliament, utoke Parliament, uende nyumbani, utoke Parliament, uende Karen for overnight stay. That was the program. Mwili toka JKIA kwa ndege, iende Lee Funeral Home, ikuwe prepared. After Lee Funeral Home, ikuje Parliament for public viewing. Then thereafter, kutoka Parliament, iende ilale kwake Karen. Kutoka hapo, keshoye, waamkie, waanze safari kwenda Bondo. Why did the military allow the people to break into JKIA? To confuse the public. Yeah? They deliberately allowed the people to break into JKIA to confuse the public. Wakati mwili ulitoka JKIA, mukasikia katikati kwamba program imebadilika, sasa mwili wa Raila hauendi Lee Funeral Home. Because waliona hawa watu wengi wataleta commotion Lee Funeral Home. They gave Lee Funeral Home an opportunity to prepare Raila's body as the casket comes from JKIA. Ni mafikirio yangu kulingana na vile Leto ameeleza na Ruth Odinga. Hiyo ni mafikirio yangu kama kaka. It's an opinion not based on truth. As the casket yenye imetoka Mumbai. So to me, delegation imetoka Kenya, imeendea coffin, not Raila. Hawakuenda kuchukua Raila's body, wameendea coffin. Wakaleta coffin. Ilifika JKIA, to create the confusion is to allow people to enter. Wachanganya umati. Walipokuja, as they were coming from JKIA, another team was preparing Raila's body at Lee Funeral Home. So kitu inatoka JKIA ni sanduku, sio mwili wa Raila. As the body was coming towards, walibalisha program wakasema now from JKIA, kwa sababu ya watu wengi, tunaenda Kasarani direct. So, as they were coming to Kasarani, Raila's body was coming from Lee Funeral Home. Nielewa wewe. Walipofika kwa mlango ya Kasarani, that is where the caskets were changed. Kuna mtu ameuliza, mbona KDF walikalia sanduku? Walijua hakuna kitu ndani. So, pale kwa mlango, kulikuwa na watu wengi. The military could not be able to exchange the coffins. Wakarusha marisasi. Wakalipua, wakarusha marisasi. Yeah? Waliporusha marisasi, ile mchanganyiko wakabadilisha coffin, mwili wa Raila ukaingia Kasarani. So, that is based on opinion and not truth. I am speaking this based on the chronology of events. Sina ukweli, but I'm analyzing the events. Yeah? So, to me, from the chronology of events, 90% of the information could be Raila was admitted in Kenya, Raila died in Kenya. The Mumbai trip and the bringing of the body could be, I don't know. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next episode. Asanteni sana.